Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Starrupture. Today's video is a little bit about the problems that this game has. By the way, I love this game. I can't get enough of it, but due to some, let's say, inconveniences that the game provides, or the rocks that it throws on your way while you're playing the game, it's kind of dulling and burning me out. It's a little bit both technical and game mechanics wise things that are happening, and just to show you that I know what I'm talking about and that I've played this game enough by now. I make calculated compact bases basically, and it's my playstyle for when I get serious and making the factories and so on, and I like calculating per minutes, inputs, outputs, overflows, inflows, outflows, combinations, loss management, everything you desire. And this thing, by the way, you can find the links in the description for making these factories. This is the Resonator factory that I've made. But let me show you number one problem that I have. 1 second. Let's go to the spreadsheet. I need to show you something there. Alright. First one is, because I want to show you when and how the problems keep, like, snowballing in this game. Like this. Let me zoom in. This is how you make, let's say, per minute structures or factories for different resources in this game. Let's say, you can download this in the description too, or find the guide videos. But basically, see, this is the structure, and this is how I calculate and I like to play automation games. I calculate the losses per minute, how much I need, which I need, where I need, and so on and so forth. But this, all of this, is in order to produce a single set of this accumulators and this. All of this is for producing 30 resonators per minute. 30 resonators per minute. I will just go over the titanium. You need about 2045 titanium. And that is low number because I did not make the accumulator farm. For the accumulator farm, if you add this, you're going to need something around 3,200 titanium ores just for making resonators non-stop per minute in this game. If you go online, there's a map. Let me go back to the game. Remember that 3,000. Let's even say 3,000. Okay, let's go back to the map in the game. And by the way, I alt-tab a lot. Another frustrating thing that happens, if you alt-tab the game a lot, the game crashes. Literally, as I'm making this video and I came to show the spreadsheet, my game crashed in the background and I had lost half an hour of gameplay. So yeah, now I have real complaints. Alright, so we are back to square one. Yeah, back to Rupture mode. Yeah, that half an hour is gone. Point proven. Okay, this is the map for Starrupture. Okay, there is also resources here, and there's resources here. And you know what? I don't even need to explore them, because you can basically finish the game with this factory that I have, but there are bigger problems. In whole, there's, aside from the resources that right now are in the radiation zone, I went to the online map and said, even if every single node that exists in this game gives you 240 titanium per minute, there is about 20,400-ish total titanium that exists inside the game. By making just 130 per minute resonator farm, which is the only way of making a mathematically calculated zero or lowest possible loss amount resonator factory, you need about 15-ish%, 14-ish% total amount of titanium that exists in the entire map. And this is only one end game product. So if I want to make an independent factory for each and every single one of the end game materials, which we will have to make because I checked out the website too that there is upcoming patches that will add factories. How are we going to carry all of this? How is it going to happen? How are we going to maintain it? This brings out the second problem. Like, see, this is snowballing now. Because the second one is the call system. Okay, number one thing that I want you guys to have in mind is that my PC is above average. It's a 480 NVIDIA, okay? Now you know that I don't know anything about computers. It's above mid-tier computer that I've been playing games for, I don't know, a year and a half, a year now. And it hasn't given me any problems for anything. Even playing AAA games. But you know what happens when you have many things connected to each other? Number one, I'm going to go over the logic first. The logic of the call system. Call system is the system that they implemented that whenever you add a building to any connected lanes that are connected to each other, there will be a priority of calling items from resource to production. For example, from a smelter to the storage that it is connected to. But you know what happens? Because the calling system actually is an accumulation of everything that is connected to the first ever lane that you made. Basically the logic, the factory logic of call system revolves and gets shared between every single grid in this game that is connected to each other. You know what happens when you do that? All of my factories right now are connected with lanes to each other. So when I want to maintain or when I want to add a factory or a single building to any of my lanes, this is the problem that you will be facing. And I'll show you the solution for it too, because, well, desperate times, desperate needs. See, I'm gonna connect it to that. See this? See that? See that lag there? That is the game calculating and redoing all existing grid logic for the call system, because I only added a single machine to it. Look, I'm gonna move from this side to there so you can see it. See this? Ah, there you go. The logic just kept repeating itself. If I make another one, there you go. Another lane. Logic reset. Logic reset again. Yay. Yeah, this is the problem. And if you want to solve it, like as a player, I know this is an early access, but as a player, I should not be worrying about things like this. Yes. Yeah. Because if they don't fix this right now, it's gonna be snowball even bigger, because this is not even the full logic of the factory making. And if you don't want to have this problem, basically you have to make all of your factory, let's say like this, for example, connect all of the dots to each other as such. Let's say you go there, you go there, you connect it there, you connect to this, you connect to there, and yeah, and after you're done, finally, sorry for spinning, I forgot again. And if you just connect this there now, see, recalculated all of it again from the base, and the moment you reset it, it does this again, and for every single line. You know, this is not just building getting slowed. It's a thing about maintenance as well, because it's basically every time that you have to upgrade a single lane. Yes, you get the lane tree like so late in the game that now that I even have the rail trees, I don't even want to maintain my buildings anymore, because all of these are connected to each other. And whenever you're maintaining your lanes in any kind or any part of your factory, for every single upgrade, you are going to suffer this. See, this is not even completely, this section is literally not connected to much, and see the lag that I'm getting here? And if I go further a little bit and I want to maintain the back line or the fourth line, bigger problems happen, because see, because of that lag, that section of the lane and this section gets disconnected, so the lane stops working in general. So the heavier the load of recalculating the payload on the game logic is, the more chances you have of number one, lag, and number two, this happening. See? That is an unfunctioning upgraded lane now. So what you have to do is you have to delete it, and you have to take it, and you have to connect it back to the place that it was while the game decides to not do it for you. And worst part, yeah, every time you do this on a logic heavy lane, there's a high chance that it will happen like this. See? Again. Yeah, so this makes number one, logistics. Number two, maintenance impossible in this game. Okay, early access. Remove the call system, please. The call system is a good idea, but I think it's gonna be one of the downfalls of this game. It's an original idea, kinda, but it is going to be the downfall of this game if they don't manage the logic or make a grid base. Like one solution that they can have is limiting or manualizing the logic of the call system. You can, I don't know, it's gonna be probably a lot of work and impossible for them to make it, but basically making manual grids and making priority areas instead of having call priority on, okay, this one doesn't have it logically. Yeah. Instead of this important system that you have here, which is a simple, very non-functional, dysfunctional thing, or this limit requests, just remove the call system or make a manual grid management, or no priority, no call zone, manual call zone, just maybe that makes the load on the maintenance a little bit smaller. And yeah, this is it. These are very big problems for a game like this, by the way, because everything you do in this game, whatever you do until, let's say, the first 50 hours of your gameplay is gonna be with lane 2s. You will, not you must, reset and make level 3 lanes for everything. Yes, and I'm bug testing, and see, this is another thing that you can find in this game. You know how it is done. If you do this, and then you do something like this, and the logic is heavy on the game, you can remove this baby, and this top baby will still be here. So yes, you can make kind of floating lanes. Yeah, my channel is all about, let's say, breaking game logics and exploits, and also making systems for all of the games. So, in an automation game, like I played a little bit of Factorio and Satisfactory, and in general, a lot of strategy games, and I played a lot of automation indie games. This game is a fantastic game to play, but it has a few rushed decisions on main game logics. I don't know, the game is big, maybe they will add things, but for example, the combat is right now non-existent, for example, for me. Yeah, I literally don't fight. I have 0 fights going on for me right now, because no mobs are appearing or doing anything around my base, because they have a spawn zone that gets cancelled by your factories. So for example, now that I have a radiation lane covered here, nothing pops around my map. Like literally, like see this area? Like this whole area? No, 0 mobs spawn here. Like not even there. Yeah, nothing spawns. Yeah, if I don't teleport to another location, literally I don't use ammo anymore. Yeah. Well, this is the biggest complaints, and this is, I know this is a little bit disheartening to the people who love this game, but I love this game too, but these 2-3 things that I told you are the downfall of this game. It's gonna scare away the new players. We need fresh meat on automation games, okay? More people need to play these games. Please, please, instead of new patches and giving us new factories, help us nerf the production of the higher grade items so we can play this game all together and enjoy it together. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, or if you have new bugs or any bugs that you have noticed in the game, please let me know in the comment section, so I will make videos about them, so maybe the developers can find those videos and fix them for us. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments, thanks for the hypes, memberships, and supers, and well, your lovely presents. Because without you, this channel is nothing. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more automation, indie game, survival game, and horde survival games. If it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I hope the only bugs that you find in your life are in your games and not under your bed. See you in the next video, fellas. See you in the next video.